This is our current hand. You can click this button to minimize it. This is how many cards we have in hand, 8. I think we're allowed 8 total. This is our deck of tactic cards. We are allowed to have 4 of those total. They're separate. They're kept in a separate hand draw. Here's our mini-map. Anything which we possess units on is considered controlled. This is all the hexes I've been in. This is my current scan strength. Oh, interesting. The reconnaissance is strength 5 in my hex, but as you can see, it is greatly lowered for all other hexes around it. Oh, that's really interesting. That actually makes stealth 4 kind of useful. This whole time I thought stealth 4 was basically only protecting you from normal units, but apparently it protects you from casual reconnaissance. By right-clicking on this unit, I can bring up all the things it can do. This includes, generally, movement and stealthing. You won't be able to do a whole lot of anything else. To activate Patrol 1 will cost me 1 action point, and I can move 3 spaces. Let's do so. My army has discovered a weapons cache. I may choose to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue moving. We'll continue, actually. And move back. Because I have 8 cards in my hand, I'd have to discard a card if I want to pick up those weapons. I do want to pick up the weapons, but we don't want to pick it up right now. I can't actually get rid of any of these cards, so we'll end our turn. Oh, I didn't swim with that though. Wow, the machines are going first again. Alright, we need to get a card out of my hand. So we're going to deploy our intelligence center to our base. There we go. As you can see, we just added it. This is going to provide us with counterintelligence, which is helping to give more... it adds additional levels to both these facilities that are now in here against sabotage attempts. It also grants me 2 bonus AP, which is really nice. If I upgrade it, it will also act as a reconnaissance center, but as you can see, it costs 2 energy to do that. I actually need a lot more energy. I think we'll deploy this light infantry at my base, so I just have some basic defense, so the enemy can't just waltz in there and just take it from us. With my remaining point, we're going to reactivate my patrol and claim this weapon, which is ATX Flamers, plus 2 attack and shock attack. So that card is an attachment. This card is not a unit, you can't just deploy it anywhere you want, but you can deploy it in a barracks to any, in this case, infantry, robot, mutant, powered battle armor, or Xenogate. Well, the only guy I can deploy it to is this light infantry, so congratulations. We now have Flamers. You now have 5 attack and have shock attack. That's kind of really nice. With my last 2 action points, I'm going to draw another card. Another awesome tank. Going first doesn't help me because I need more materials and more energy, so I'm perfectly fine going second. Plus, I'm getting an extra 2 AP now. Wow, so I went second and I'm gaining 10 action points. That is incredible. Okay. Next turn, I'll deploy Vladimir Kost, and then head him out to the debris fields, so I can start actually looking around for more stuff. Still don't know where he is. That's really all I can do. I could deploy this Grom, but I don't really need to. So, let's just end our turn. Wow, we've gone last almost every turn so far. Okay, let's deploy Vladimir Kost here. And he's going to go into his own army. Put him in the Kost's company. First, we're going to move our scout, though. into the volcano just to check it out. Looks like there's nothing there. Claw's company will move into the debris fields where he'll stay because next round we want to build a tech collector. I think we'll draw another card. An Imperial Keep. Well, that might be useful here in this area. Oh, and what does Vladimir cost? Leader 2 increases his army's movement rate by 2 points, and Aggressive 5 adds +5 to the round initiative determining battle order. I'm gonna go second again. Apparently I'm gonna go second all the time. Okay, so our scout's gonna move up in this direction. My army has discovered a looted secret vault. I may choose to claim it, we may not observe it, or continue moving. Let's claim it. After inspecting the vault, I notice a secret compartment behind the destroyed cryotubes. Inside, I also discover supplies and a valuable piece of technology. Wow, chameleon rigging. That is awesome. We can use that on our Imperial Palace to hide it. So now they might see the resource collector here, but they won't detect my base. I probably actually should have held on to that to put it on a barrack somewhere else, but whatever. Too late now. So I got my supply again. Vladimir Koss will now go ahead and create a tech team for 3 action points and 1 of each resource. Where they're going to move him back to our base. Again, I did that by right-clicking on the hero while he was on this hex. If you right-click on a unit and its name is in red, it indicates that you can't do anything with it because it's out of things it can do. In this case, it already moved, so it can't move again. Once you stop your movement, you cannot move your unit again unless you have some special rule that allows you to do so. I am unaware myself of any rules that allow you to do so, so that's pretty much all there is. Looking at this, I probably should actually have an energy here, not a materials, so I'm going to have to remember that when we remake this deck. Or alternatively, I probably want an energy instead of a tech here. I don't really need to go first, I need another human resource. And, well, I can't do anything because I need more resources, so let's continue scouting around and see what else we can find. I'm looking for more hexes that might have more resources, or we're probably going to lose this game. Let's draw another card. Oh, thank goodness, an industrial complex. We can deploy this next turn, and this will start generating 1 materials and 1 energy. In fact, I'm going to bid to go first. With my 16 action points, we will deploy the industrial complex. As you can see, I've now filled up all the free slots in my starting palace. This means I won't be able to add any other cards to this spot unless I upgrade my Imperial Palace another level. I am really interested in getting a Panther into my base now, because the enemy is definitely out wandering around looking for me. We do have supply here. I didn't detect anything, but I refuse to believe there's nothing in there. We're going to move this guy 1, 2, 3, I think, and start detecting, seeing what's behind me. Aha! Slavers. Slavers are very weak. They only have 2 attack and 1 defense. The unit gets 1 less attack when destroyed in battle. The attack disrupts any further attacks from the player that destroyed the unit. So I only get 1 attack each turn if I destroy a slaver, but they're very weak. This is great, actually, because if there's resources in there, I can deploy my Imperial Keep there to start collecting them. Though I should have probably not deployed my chameleon rigging here. In any case, we still have lots of AP left, but I'm going to hold on to it. Let's see, I'm going to need 2 rounds. Oh, well, if I need 2 rounds for energy, I might as well deploy another hero. So let's deploy Carter Powell. And he's going to go into Armored Core. I think we'll deploy my light... No... Yeah, we'll deploy the light infantry into Armored Core as well. He's a much better leader, even if he just sits in the base not doing anything, as he has 5 fate to help my light infantry out. Okay, let's end our turn. So right about now, we're probably in the mid-game, and I'm still struggling for resources. The good news is I'm coming in with 2 tech, so I can keep bidding for it to go first now. This will deprive the Machine Empire of resources. I'm hoping. Alright, we're gonna move him... I guess here is the only spot I think I can move. I've discovered an abandoned gas station. I may choose to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue moving. Let's claim it. 4 energy. Now I'm actually upset that I deployed that 1 hero. Okay, we're going to deploy the War College, though. Oh, wait, I can't. I need to upgrade my facility. I can't upgrade this. Okay, so I can't upgrade my industrial complex. I could upgrade the... I could upgrade the intelligence center. Okay, we're going to do that. So, let's see what happens when I do this. I gain an extra hit point. I've gained an extra AP each round. And Sniffer 5. This facility detects stealth units. I believe that's only here. And that's interesting, because it only detects stealth units. It doesn't give me any reconnaissance from around the area. Okay, we're going to move this guy into the mountains. Oh, no we're not, because I already moved him this turn. Let's think. I really need 2 humans, because I want to deploy this breakthrough shock attack tank. Let's draw another card. Another light infantry, that's not so bad, but I don't need him this turn. Let's draw another card. Another War College. Well, I can't deploy either War College until I have upgraded my base, which I can't do until I have more humans, so we're just going to end our turn. Unless I want to discard a card. So, my maximum hand size is 8. I already have 8 cards in my hand. I can discard a card. No, we're just going to end our turn. Alright, I really want to go first now, so we're going to spend 1 and 1. Okay, we're going first. Let's deploy our MOBV-6 Tiger. There we go. And he can go into Cost's company. And we're going to start moving him up here, I think. Although we could move this guy back to our base. I can't put a War College in there, and I really want to. Okay, now, we're going to start moving him up here for combat. I really want to claim this city. The more units that are in a army, generally, the more expensive it is to move it.